introducing the Safety First Tri-Safe car seat. Now this is suitable forward facing from 9 months until they outgrow their car seat. Now I've got full padding all the way around here, and it has been side impact tested as well. The padding is very good, and it is fully removable washable covers. To adjust your 5-point harness, and that has got padded straps on here, and it's like a rubberized feel on the inside as well, so when you have got your child in there, that will keep that nice and secure. To release off your harness, lift up the front panel, and you have like a little rocker switch on the front. Releasing that off will allow you to draw out your harness. And then, as most car seats, just pressing the red button will allow that to open out, and then just marrying that up to close it off. To tighten off, we would just pull that. Now the one nice thing that I really like about it, you have got easily adjustable armrests, so if and when they want to get in and out, to make life slightly easier, it allows you to do that. And this is all padded as well. You have got, for when they get older, to adjust it for sitting up, you've got this little button system on the top here, so literally just pushing that in will allow you then to adjust that up for when the head gets taller and you need to adjust that easily. So that's how easy that is to do that part. The other thing is as well, with it being 9 months until a much older age, you will use your 5-point harness up until 18 kilos. Once they hit the 18 kilos, then you will fit this as a normal booster seat, but we're going to fit it both ways. Now initially what I'm going to do is fit this from 9 months. And what you would need to do is ease off your straps, because what you need to be able to do is get into the back of your seat unit. So just popping that down, and you will find on the back of your seat you've got 2 red dots on the side there, and I've got openings for where the seat belt is going to go through. Now what you will need to do with this particular car seat, because it's got to thread through and around the back, you do need quite a long length of seat belt. So that's your technique, is to pull a fair bit out and then just looping that part together. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go underneath the red routing that's here, and eventually what's going to happen is that shoulder strap is going to go over the arm. So I'm just looping that through for a start. And then the whole thing, making sure you haven't got any twists in the seat belt at all, goes all the way through. It also goes around the back, and I'm just feeding that through now, and it comes out the other side. It's just feeding through, and then literally just feeding it through, adjusting it up to where it needs to be able to get your seat belt into the actual seat belt, and just doing that locks that into place. Now because we've fed it through, doesn't mean to say that it's going to be tight enough. And I still use the traditional knee. It will adjust that right into your seat, and what it allows you to do is just tighten off that seat belt as much as you can. So I'm just pulling that length through and pulling up the part that would be your shoulder strap, not your lap strap. So I'm just tightening that right in as much as I possibly can, and then dropping down the armrest. It just goes around the back of the seat, and it finds its own natural niche on the back. And then all that we need to do, pop that up. It's velcroed together, and that's all you need to do. And then once the child's in, opening that up, and that will tighten off your straps. And that's how you will use it up until 18 kilos. So what I'm going to do is just quickly remove that. I'm going to ease off that strap again to make easy access. Dropping the panel down, releasing that part off, feeding the whole thing through the seat, and allowing that just to feed through. And now what we're going to do is feed it through as if it was a normal stage car seat where they don't need the harness. So we're going to pretend that part isn't there. I'm not going to do that now. All that you're going to do, seat belt goes through the large red routing, that's at the side of the seat into your seatbelt, just making sure that your seatbelt clasp is not touching your car seat or the plastic part of your car. And then all that happens is your strap goes underneath through that other red routing, over your child, underneath where your head support is, and again it will find its own natural place for where that goes. And then that's just fitting that from 18 kilos upwards. Now to release that off, releasing off your safety catch, allowing that to pop out, you don't have to keep taking that out of the top part. So all you need to do is lay that one out of the way. Just make sure, if it is a hot day, don't let your child get hold of that metal part because that will be very hot. Just laying that at the side of the seat will be easy to then just rethread that through.